know how I got this, and I can't remember. Oh, maybe. I have a Goldberg. I did not work with Goldberg. Nigel was supposed to return his call when we were when he was my booking guy, and he lost the phone number. We were supposed to call him back, but that didn't ever happen because Nigel screwed up. Then Nikolai.
Oh, Nikolai.
An autograph from Nikolai before he died. Obviously, before he died, says to
you
Mike
worked
Trash.
a lot of shows with him too.
To I don't know what that says. Classy Mike Trash, I guess. Nikolai. Then we have J.J. Dillon, who is a good friend of the show, and it's nice because I go up and even see them now, and they remember me, even though I've been out of the business for a while. Oh, I have a wrestling book from March 1976, and it had both Valiant Brothers on the cover, and I got both Valiant Brothers to sign it. So there we got both Valiant Brothers. That was kind of cool. And then we got the Freebirds, the Fabulous Freebirds. Jimmy Garvin's on there, and it says here, the Uncle Sam Band rocks like the Freebirds.
There you
signed by Jimmy Garvin. Then we got Francine.
The Queen of Extreme.
And it says, I can't tell what it says, but it says something.
Yeah, I think it just says Francine.
Probably, I don't know. Then we got another one that says, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, best wishes, Jimmy Garvin. That's one of his catchphrases. And then we got, what else? Oh, another one. Yeah. Jimmy Garvin and Precious signed it. They married each other. Well, they got married. They didn't marry each other. To the classy one from the gorgeous one, Jimmy Garvin and Precious. Then we got, this is the best one. So Moolah and Mae Young to the Trash Talking Radio show, or Trash Talking Radio Station. Love you. And it's signed by both Moolah and Mae Young. And that is really rare because I don't think they signed a whole lot of stuff. So that was kind of cool. And then, who is that? Oh, Brooke Hogan. She and I had a little fling going there. I was in my 40s. She was 18 or something.
Yeah, she had to go do her homework.
That's right.
I thought she was 16.
I don't know. She might have been 16. Oh, and on the back of her picture, she said hi. Then we got the Masked Assassin. He was on the show a long time ago. Jody Hamilton. It says here, Joe. Oh, yeah, okay, that's what it says. Joe the M Assassin.
The M Assassin.
M Assassin.
M Assassin Hamilton.
Yeah, and then there's this one's Chris Candido before he died. Didn't get him after he died. Then we got, this is good.
I love that
The Trash Talking Radio Show, Best of Luck, Ricky Steamboat.
Uh-huh.
Then we got to Mike, the best talk show out today. Thanks so much for everything you do. Fun doing the show. Anyway, it's Devon Dudley.
We've had Spike on here too.
Yeah. Then we have this guy who you probably don't even realize who it is.
You did tell me. Jeopardy.
That was my version because I didn't want to get.
This guy here You may not recognize him that way, but you will recognize him
This way.
this way
Yeah.
as
Candy.
the Iron Sheik. That's after. This is before he was the Iron Sheik, when he was an Olympic wrestler. He was a legitimate tough guy. Actually, they're going to do one on him too.
Good.
Then this one's awesome. You probably don't recognize this guy. Let me see if I can get it so that it's not. Let's see here. So the light. So this guy, to Mike, Jesus, I don't know what that is.
Bless you.
Jesus bless you, Captain Lou Albano. And then we got, let's see, Stacy Keebler, and it says, to Trash Talking Radio. I can't even read it because it's all over the black. To Stacy Keebler. This is Stacy Keebler. Then we got this guy here. He's a small independent guy by the name of Chris Jericho. And you'll probably never see him. He says, to Mike Trash, Chris Jericho. And that's all the wrestling ones I got in here. But this was like, to me, this is gold, because not only do I get recognized, but so does the Trash Talking Radio show.
Yep. Like that.
And, that was just an awesome time of my life. I got to do all this stuff. Brian Blair, I have his home number. He's in politics now. And he's actually head of the Cauliflower Alley Club. But anyway, a lot of the things that I got to do, you can't, I mean, if you had one picture like that autographed to you, it would be cool.
Yeah. I still think that one that I had was cool.
Which one do you have? The one
that I just had up here.
Oh, the picture of
Shawn and I.
Shawn Michaels, where he
Yep.
said you were wearing an outlaw shirt.
Yep.
Yeah, that. But where would you have done that?
I wouldn't have. All thanks to
it's
you.
all because of the Trash Talking Radio show.
Yep.
The Trash Talking Radio show was in its time, in the beginning. We were really groundbreaking. I mean, people tried to be what our show was.
Yep.
And they couldn't do what we were doing because
Often imitated, never duplicated.
well, I mean, I'll never forget when we had New Jack on the radio.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh my
mean,
goodness.
He became my best friend at that point.
Uh-huh.
He became so good of a friend that I had to figure out how to get rid of him because he wanted to be on all the time.
And now he's gone.
Now he's gone, sadly. But yeah, that was some good times, man. I think about that. I think about the early days of that radio show. Because while I was working full time,
Yep.
I was also doing the radio show, doing the band, and doing the wrestling, all at the same time.
Yep. And taking care of a sick
And,
wife.
well, the best I could.
Yeah.
I don't think I did that very well, but that's another thing. But anyway, all right. Let's get back to the show. All right, so a couple months ago, this 6-year-old shot a teacher. And now that the mom of the 6-year-old is facing charges.
Why is the mom facing
Well,
charges? Because of the 6? Because he's 6?
Well, more than that, but even if the kid was 12 or even
Well,
if the kid
letting
was
him have a
6
gun for one
well,
thing.
she didn't let him have a gun, but she had a loaded gun sitting around the house. So she's getting in trouble because of the loaded gun sitting around the house more than anything. So here we go. A mother of the 6-year-old who allegedly shot his teacher at Newport News, Virginia, is now facing charges. Grand jury returned 2 indictments charging Deja Taylor with felony child neglect and misdemeanor recklessly leaving a loaded firearm as to endanger a child. Taylor's 6-year-old allegedly took a handgun from his home on January 6th, put it in his backpack, and brought it to Rich Neck Elementary School. Shouldn't it be Redneck Elementary School?
You would think.
But anyway, Rich Neck Elementary School, where he allegedly shot and wounded. And see, I hate that word allegedly. He didn't allegedly shoot her. He shot her. There was no allegedly anything. He
Yeah,
shot
but it's
her.
until it's been proven.
But who's going to tell any different? There was a classroom of kids, and there was a girl that got shot.
Yep.
So anyway, that poor woman got shot, wounded a 25-year-old teacher, Abigail Zwerner, in the first grade classroom. Zwerner suffered critical injuries, but is expected to make a full recovery. Zwerner has sued the school's superintendent, principal, assistant principal for $40 million alleging negligence. See, now I think $40 million is a lot of money for the fact that she is still alive and she didn't have any life-threatening injuries. I think she's asking for too much. But the lawyer said in a statement, there were failures in accountability at multiple levels that led to Abby being shot and almost killed. Who would have thought, though? I mean, honestly, you think about this. Who would have thought that a 6-year-old would have had the wherewithal to put the gun in the pack, and he must have been an angry kid if he thought about shooting someone. So, yeah, I think there were problems at home, but I certain amount.
But how far, like, how deep are they for him to
think
that?
Have we ever seen any 6-year-olds kill people? I mean, I'm sure there are. There have been a couple that we've reported on, but never at a school. The kid must have been, I mean, I'm sure the kid is not very stable to begin with, and there's got to be a reason for that. But I think that $40 million is a lot of money, and I think that if that, in Newport News, first off, I don't know if you know where Newport News is.
Virginia?
Yeah, but what area of Virginia?
Yeah, not that.
It's a very nice area, a decent area. It's not like a ghetto. It's like, it's a military town.
Okay.
And there's a seaport, and that's right on the coast. There's a military base on that area, but I just think that it doesn't matter. I mean, they're going to give her whatever they give her, but I think she's asking for a lot more money than she should get because it's not like she was injured for the rest of her life. It's not like she lost her limbs or is handicapped for the rest of her life.
You always ask for more and settle for what you get.
But that's crazy money. That's like...
Well, look at what we talked about last week with Gwyneth Paltrow, where he was going for that, and he only got $300,000.
He didn't get anything.
Well, I'm saying that's what they said he could go for.
Yeah.
He got $1, or she got $1.
Well, she got $1 plus expenses for her lawyers and stuff. But our lawsuit makes clear that we believe the school division violated state laws, and we're pursuing it in civil court. We will not allow school teachers to escape accountability for their role in this tragedy. And if this was a high school, I would say, okay, you have to worry about, you have gun. When I left my school, that year they put in metal detectors. That's really, actually, that's in I left in 78. I was 16. 77, I think it was. I don't know. But anyway, that's early for where our school was to have to put metal detectors in. I mean, our school was really a low-risk school. This was a rich school.
Well,
not that I went to
was the way our high school was.
It's just crazy.
It was way out.
Hey, there's Marcia. How you doing? But anyway, so she wants to get $40 million. Every criminal case is unique in its facts, and the facts support these charges, but our investigation into the shooting continues. What's to investigate? A kid showed up. He was 6. He showed up, had a gun. He shot his teacher.
Yep.
I think it's an open and shut case. It happened. She got injured, and she wants money. So that's pretty simple. It says here, police said the 9mm Taurus was legally purchased by the mother. In the wake of the shooting, the 6-year-old family and their son suffers acute disability and is under care at the school that included... Okay, so the thing is, the bottom line was, if anybody is guilty of anything, the mother is, because the kid actually got the gun. And secondly, the gun was loaded. She read that article today that the child was under medical care for mental health. Right. And by a therapist or parent to keep watch over. And the day the shooting happened was the first day he was unable to go to the school unattended. I believe, yeah, I remember reading that too. Oh yeah, that's the next line. The next line. She read my article ahead of me. That's not nice. The shooting was the first week that we were not in class with him. But it's just...
So it makes you wonder, had he been planning it all along while he was,
But even if he was, why was the gun out where he could get it?
Exactly.
And why was the gun loaded out where he can get it? If the gun was out, but it wasn't loaded, okay, that's bad. But it was out and it was loaded, that's even worse. And, you should never leave your guns loaded in a situation like that.
Yours aren't.
Well, I thought you were going to say something nice. These guns are always loaded.
Like this, yes.
These guns are always loaded.
Like this, yes.
Like I keep extra ammunition down here,
Yeah, but you had them down like this.
Look, I got it. It's right here. Right
yeah,
there.
but see, when you had them like this, they weren't loaded. It's when you pulled them up that they were.
They're in reserve.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's sad. It's sad because nobody wins in this situation. Everyone's going to lose. The woman has the chance to win, but I think she's asking for too much money. And I think she deserves something, but I think 40 million is kind of crazy. Driver stops to check trash thrown out in Georgia.
Ugh.
What was in it?
A baby.
Not that bad, but it's pretty bad. It is pretty bad. It's not a baby.
An animal.
It is 2 animals.
Wow.
It was these poor little cats.
Aww.
These cats were thrown away. What kind of people is, people want, you could put it on Facebook Marketplace and give them away.
Yep.
Why would you throw them out? That just is so horrible. That
Cruelty to animals.
I just think it's really sad. If this person hadn't stopped to see what they threw out, who knows what would have happened to those poor cats. And I'm not a cat person, but I would take a cat in if they were in that situation. Because I don't dislike them,
Did you ever find out what happened to the one that you were feeding outside?
No, I see him occasionally. He's still around. He just has found a home. I hope he found a home. Louisville bank employees live streamed an attack that killed 5.
Ugh.
So you're working at a bank and a guy comes in and decides he's going to kill people, and it's live streamed on Facebook. Hey! Oh boy. So now there's this hubbub. Facebook took it off because it's a violent act, but they are using that footage the guy that did it is dead, so it's not anything they can use it for. Because he's dead. But just a really strange. I feel bad because this kind of thing, you just don't expect to go to the bank and have a guy shoot it up, and not because he wants money. He wanted to kill himself, so he decided he was going to kill himself. Connor Sturgeon, he threatened to kill everyone at the bank, and his roommate is cooperating with him, saying that he was wacko. That's why I said you gotta get rid of the roommates. You never know when one might go crazy, and but seriously, that he left a voicemail to his roommate that said he was gonna kill everyone at the bank. Can you imagine getting that voicemail saying I'm gonna kill everybody at the bank, and you think you know the guy, and
well, remember, I did go through something like that about a year ago. My one roommate said he was going to kill himself, and he just took off, and it's like, not when you're in that kind of a mood. We actually thought he would do it, so we had him 302'd.
Wow.
Of course, he didn't like us for it, because he was tased about 4 or 5 times.
Oh, good. Hopefully a lot more than that. This says here the shooting was the 15th mass killing of the year. It comes 2 weeks after a former student killed 3 children and 3 adults. That was just last week or two. That was a couple weeks ago. At a Christian elementary school. In Louisville, they identified the shooter as 25-year-old Connor Sturgeon, who said he was in live stream. Who she said was live streaming the account. Who she said was live streaming the. No, wait, that was a guy though, right? Connor's a guy, I believe. That's tragic to know that the incident was out there and captured. Says that Facebook said in a statement that it removed quickly the live stream of the tragic accident, and I just, it's weird because it's no wonder I don't want to go anywhere.
Right.
It doesn't. I'm not afraid of myself. I'm afraid of the other people out there.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a fun story. Here we go. I'm gonna test you.
Uh-oh.
Why did Facebook, or not Facebook? Why did do you want to buy a shirt like this?
Reuse.
And why did they take this off the market?
Recycle, reuse, renew, rethink.
Why did Walmart remove this for, under its
Because
sale?
they want you to recycle and reuse everything, but it's like you shouldn't have to think about it. Why would you even rethink the whole project? I don't know.
Do you know? You don't know? Do you want to know?
Probably
Yes.
something stupid.
It is. It's obscene.
Oh no.
Look again. Look a little closer.
Recycle, reuse, renew, rethink.
Yep.
I don't get it.
Look a little closer.
It's on a green shirt.
No.
The tag?
Nope.
What?
You don't see it?
No. What am I looking at?
Okay, take away the re.
Cycle, use, new, think. Okay, I'm still lost.
Take the first letter of each word.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
I'm serious. That's the story.
Oh, my God.
That's the story. Yes. Walmart removes offensive shirt with curse hidden after complaints.
Oh, my God.
Marcia saw it. Marcia said, "Read vertically."
So do they in CUN.
That's why when people say "see you next Tuesday," I laugh.
Yeah.
I figured Marcia would figure that out. Yeah. But when I saw that, I looked at it a couple times and I thought, okay. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to figure this out. And then I read the article. So.
Yeah, it would have taken me a while.
But you see, the people that actually figured it
I
out,
didn't see it at first.
the
Yeah.
people that figured it out, what are they thinking? Why would they be thinking that? Or maybe they said, "Oh, look at this! This is funny," but that's what it is. Anne didn't see it at first, but she sees it now. Marcia saw it. Mm-hmm. Oh, Anne did see it though. She did see the CUN. Okay,
But she didn't want to.
it was funny though because when I saw that, I'm like, "Huh? Why?" And I wouldn't have thought of it. I mean, I would have been wearing one because I didn't know that.
I would have too.
I just thought it was funny. I saw that and I said, "Okay."
Now that I see that, you can't unsee it.
Yeah, you can't unsee it.
It's just like the FedEx thing I showed you.
Oh, yeah.
What's the FedEx thing?
Okay, pull up a FedEx logo.
All right, let's see here. Let me close a couple of these windows. Hold on, closing. Got a lot of them open. Okay.
Just let them see if you can figure it out first.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now FedEx.
Mm-hmm.
Logo.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Which one is? Are they all the same? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much all the same.
So just pick one.
Well, yeah, that'd be good. That's a good
Okay.
one.
Now look at it. Tell me
And
what you
tell
see.
us what you see. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. She did this to me, and it's like, oh.
I don't see it.
Wow.
Wait, did anybody in the chat see it?
Uh,
I want to see if anybody can see it in the chat.
don't know. Are they all? I mean, it's all these FedExes, right?
Yeah,
It's
every
in,
single one of
It's in
them.
all those FedExes. Yep. Actually, it actually shows it in one of the pictures on
Yeah.
the bottom. No, on the over.
Here?
On the, in the pictures that you selected from it, it actually shows it
Well,
right there.
Yeah. See the arrow in the
Between
lower part of the
and
E?
X.
okay,
There's an arrow.
okay.
That shows like FedEx is going that way.
Like it's
So
it's
now
shipping.
every time I see a FedEx truck or something FedEx, I see that arrow.
It's not a. So it's nothing dirty.
No, nothing
Oh.
dirty, but I'm
I was
saying
looking for something dirty.
no.
I didn't know what you were
It's not
talking
as
about.
good as the one you had,
I
but
thought you were going to tell me something like there's a penis in there or
No.
something, and I didn't see it because I'm a guy or something.
no, but
I didn't know what.
you see the arrow now every time you see
I
that.
see a penis in there.
You would. You would.
It seems to stay erect all the time too. Okay, now you shouldn't have told me that because now I'm going to see that.
See what I mean? You can't unsee it.
I thought it was going to be something good, though. I thought it was going to be, Now, something good about Walmart is that they're going to add thousands of EV stations.
I know.
Yay!
Oh, where was I? Now, wait a minute. I was outdoor dashing with Michael. We were over in Marysville, and we saw just one single charging station in a parking lot by itself. Yeah,
Well, that's weird.
at the Dollar General.
Which one? Which Dollar General?
It's right along. Oh, I don't even know the name of that street. It's like down from the shopping malls where the driver's building is, and there's Dunkin' Donuts in there. There's McDonald's and all that.
Okay.
If you keep going like you're going towards Camp Hill, it's like sitting on the right.
See, a lot of those places put in a single solitary one because they're doing it on their own.
Yeah.
Places like this, well, I don't know about this one. This one's probably done by Walmart, but like Tesla makes deals with some of the places like the Wawas and the Sheets because they want their charging stations there, and they say, I'll put your charging station in here for free,
Right.
and it'll bring all the EV guys, and that does work. And then they don't get charged an exorbitant amount, or they'll give them a deal, and they'll be the only one in town or the only one in that area that has charging stations, which makes it attractive to someone like myself that wants to find a charging station in the area. So, kind of interesting that they have that. This is something I'm going to ask because there's 3 of us here. It says 1 in 5 adults have had a family member killed by a gun. I do not think that any of my family members have been killed by a gun. Do you
Nope.
have anyone?
No.
Okay. I wonder if that includes military people, like someone that went to war. If
I don't
if
know.
that happens, then I would say, okay, that then maybe it's true. But they're saying 1 in 5. That's a lot. That's a lot of people, and I don't even know anyone who's been killed by a gun.
Yeah, I don't either.
So it's not just it says 1 in 5 U.S. adults has had a family member killed by a gun. I have to assume that means that from war or from peace, from a gang shooting or whatever. But
I think my dad at one point was shot in the leg by a gun.
Okay,
when he was a teenager.
Well, that would mean that you are one. So that means 2/5 or two-thirds of us have had that happen.
I think I have to remember. I have to go back through my mom's stuff because if it was, she had an article.
Okay, let's read this. Nearly 1 in 5 adults in the U.S. say they have had a relative who was killed by a gun, a disturbing study revealed Tuesday. The troubling statistic, including death by suicide. Oh, it includes death by suicide. All right, I might know somebody that was that. I'm trying to think here. Nope, that was death by car. So, I know. Oh, wait a minute.
Rebel
and his wife, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, okay, so that turns the tables.
Yeah.
That means 2/3 of us. Actually, you know Rebel too. That's 3/3 of us. That's a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay. If you're including, yeah, that's true. That's true. Rebel killed his wife and himself. So that's,
Yeah.
Okay, well, now wait a minute. They say a relative.
Yeah, they said family.
Okay, so if there's talk about family, none of us have had that. At least as far as I can think. Not that I know of. I'm pretty sure that I don't know anybody that got killed. Don't discount suicides. Yeah, that's what the article says, is that even by suicide. But that has to be 1 in 5 say they have a relative who was killed by a gun. And that does include suicides. For me, that is 0 for relatives. So at this point, so at similar amount, 21% of the respondents said they have personally been threatened with a gun. I was not ever threatened with a gun. I know someone that was threatened with a gun, though. And the study also found that people of color were disproportionately impacted by gun violence, with 3 in 10 black adults and 1/5 of Hispanic respondents saying they have witnessed someone being shot. 34% of black adults report having a family member who was killed by a firearm, or 2 times the share of white adults who said the same. Well, I believe that, because you think about even the police officers that have killed black people. I believe that. Black and Hispanic adults were also a little more than 3 times as likely to say they were worried daily or almost daily about family members becoming victims of gun violence. And let's see here. Despite these concerns, the study found that 41% of participants said they lived in a household with guns. Of these respondents, 75% said their firearms were stored either unlocked, loaded, or alongside ammunition. Mine is alongside ammunition, unloaded. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess I could understand that. That seems high, though, but I guess it's real. I mean, that's disturbing a little bit. 16-year-old. Oh, this is weird. Let me see how much time. You know what? I'm not going to do that this week because we're almost out of time. It says 2 Florida. This is a weird one. 2 Florida women arrested after taunting, abusing an elderly woman on live stream. That is so sad. These 2 women deserve to be arrested, let me tell you. They're supposed to be caretaking. They're supposed to be taking care of this elderly person, but they obviously do it with being unhappy with their job, and they're being paid to do this. So they're going into this elderly woman's house, and they're supposed to be taking care of her, but instead they're calling her a piece of crap and streaming it on their social media. So the two Florida women arrested after taunting and abusing an elderly woman on a live stream are pieces of crap who have been arrested and charged. The only good news in this case is that the victim is now safe and sound with true professional healthcare workers that are with her and her family taking care of her. The live stream video shows two healthcare workers allegedly verbally abusing and taunting a woman who has dementia. The first suspect, an 18-year-old Jada Harris, was arrested for video voyeurism, abuse, neglect of an elderly or disabled adult, and interception or disclosure of wired communication. Her bond is set at $6,000. The second woman, 20-year-old Shy Tiona Bishop, was arrested for video voyeurism and abuse and neglect of an elderly or disabled adult. Her bond has been set at $4,000. It's not really enough, I think, but that's,
No.
they said Ivy said the facility the incident happened at did everything right as soon as they found out about the alleged behavior, including firing Harris and Bishop. There's Harris and Bishop. Is this the video? No. Okay, it's not the video. It's not the video. I'm pretty ticked off about this, as you can tell, Ivy said. Our corrections team, the professionals that they are, will treat these two pieces of crap with professionalism, and they'll do their job. Ivy believes the bonds set for the suspects are too low, but the state set the bonds limits. Both Harris and Bishop were booked at the Brevard County Jail Friday, and Ivy met the team while they were walking the suspects to the squad car, and they were being taken into jail for processing. Harris has been released and has a court date set at May 9th. Bishop said Bishop had her initial appearance in court Saturday, and has also been released. Ivy said Ivy has asked his team to work closely with the state attorney's office and judicial system to make sure that two can never be involved in that type of health care again. I won't let them care for a pet cobra because he might accidentally bite them and he would die of scumbag poisoning.
Yeah.
But it's really sad. I mean, when you have someone that can't take care of themselves,
And you're trusting somebody
Yeah.
to take care of them.
they're getting paid to take care of your aunt, your mother, your whatever. It's really sad that these people even. Why take a job like that if you hate it so much? If you got to wipe somebody's butt or whatever it is that you got to do, if you can't do that kind of stuff, you shouldn't be in that line
Right.
of work. Yeah. That's like, I really praise nurses and all that when they got to take care of people in the hospital, myself included.
Yes, because you're not.
I'm not a good patient, and when I was in last time, I was one of the worst patients. I kept telling them I don't want to be here, and and I felt bad because I was the worst I've ever been, because I just I didn't feel like when I had the problem with the low calcium, and I was told, when they gave me the drugs and the pills and stuff, they said, okay, we're gonna probably let you go. We'll probably let you go today or maybe in the morning. So I thought, okay, I guess I got to stay. And I kept thinking, oh, can I go? And they ended up getting me a room, and I thought, oh, okay, I'm going to be here a little while. Then every day it was like they were talking about letting me go, and I was like, let me go, come on, this is Monday, I got to get home, write my show. They were like, yeah, we'll let you know. And then nope, they didn't let me go. I think they didn't let me go till Thursday or something. And by then I was a basket case because I wasn't feeling bad. When I went in, my head was like tingling and stuff, and we didn't know what it was. Well, when they figured out what it was, they figured it out Sunday night. Okay, I should have been let go then. Well, they couldn't get my calcium number up, and it was like, but I'm feeling okay. I can walk, I can talk, I can dance, I can do whatever you want me to do. Just let me out. And they didn't want to let me out. And I was really mad by the time it was all said and done. I was like, what is wrong with you people? I am good. That's like, okay, I got my new insurance the first of the month. This nurse calls me, and they said, so, how are you? I said, I'm doing fine. How are you? Oh, we're good. We need to know a few things. I said, okay, so start asking. Do you need help showering?
If you're a good-looking girl, maybe you could join
That's
me.
basically what I said.
I know him. I know him well enough.
Do you get around? I said, yeah. I mean, you know. Do you need help getting to places? I said,
No, my car
I'm
drives
fine.
me there.
I'm fine. You know, what about making food? Do you need help? I said, if you want to send somebody over to cook for me, that's fine. Do you need them? No. You know, how about keeping you on track with your meds? I said, I don't have any meds. I don't take anything. I said, I take 3 pills a day.
Michael should use them.
And they just kept like, and are you good walking? Do you need any assistance? No, I'm fine. I didn't want to say, I just did a wrestling match the other week. I'm set to do one in September, you know, and they kept like saying, you know, do you need assistance? Do you need any kind of assistance to like a walker or anything? No.
No, you have that here.
But I don't. I only used that one when I couldn't walk because I messed up my whole side. You know, that's a once in a lifetime, hopefully, thing. You know, they just kept going like, well, do you need this? Do you need that? No, I'm fine. I don't need anything. Do you need someone to get you food? Yes.
I need someone to cook because I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's like stupid things. I mean, I realize, I guess maybe I'm an exception to my age group, but I'm doing just fine. I'm mobile. I have no problems driving. I have no problem. You know, it's like, I don't, kind of stuff like that's, I mean, I'm sure there's people that take advantage of the system, but I don't really need help. I'm fine. You know, how is your mental fit? I think I'm just fine. I'm as obnoxious as I've always been. You know, how about seeing? I said, well, I'm getting older, so I can't quite see as well as I used to, but
Yeah.
get a pair of readers and I'm just fine. And what was the other thing? Do you need help with your laundry? Yeah, sure.
You want to come do it
Sure,
for me?
come and do it. That's fine. I did my laundry yesterday.
So did I.
I love that new stuff you put in your laundry that smells good for weeks on end. feel like I wish I had that when I was a kid, because oh man, I just like, our house wasn't really the best smelling place in the world, so my laundry smells so good. So I don't know, but I don't know. We're doing okay. We're doing just fine. And you know, I bought 2 new suits, and I'm doing just fine.
That's hard to believe.
I gotta look good for the next photo shoot, because it's been a long time since, you know, I've lost too much weight. I can't wear my old suits. I look like David Byrne in the Talking Heads videos, where he, you know, same as it ever was, same as it, has that huge suit on that little body. That's what I look like now. I can't believe I mean, even my tuxedo, my trash jacket, I look like a little guy in a big suit because I lost too much weight. That's horrible. I wonder how people live with. I can't understand. That kind of thing.
No,
is,
before Marcia says, my grandfather's caretaker, who was caring for him in his home, literally robbed him blind and ignored his needs, feeding him, helping him to the bathroom, etc. That was 20 years ago, and I'm still furious
I mean,
at that girl.
I just don't understand.
If I've ever seen her.
Like, I couldn't do that job, okay? And I know I can't do that job. And if that was the last... Huh?
My dad has caretakers.
You know, the thing is, I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even be the guy that was being taken care of because I'm so hard to deal with. But, you know, I could never, and I know my limitations going in. I would never do a job like that.
Right.
I would never be a nurse. I would never be someone that has to do that kind of stuff because I wouldn't be good at it.
He's gone to quite a few. Now he's got a lady that is actually, I believe, the forward on the Nittany Lions basketball.
Oh, wow.
God bless her.
Yeah.
But, you know, those kind of people, that is a special type of person.
Yes.
Someone that can do that. I remember having to deal with people like that that were really good. And man, I couldn't do it. But there are people that are really good at that stuff and don't mind doing that stuff. That they actually like helping people like that. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
right person, you know. You're indeed difficult to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know I am, but I know it. I never try to deny it. It truly, if you're with me, there's a place in heaven for you because you have to
Thank
deal
you.
with me.
Thank you.
I know that. I know that I am very difficult at times, but I'm also one of the nicest people in the world
Yes.
for someone that I care about.
Yes.
And they
that's
are
true.
grossly overpaid, yes, or underpaid. I'm sorry, underpaid. Those people are truly. I mean, they are special people. They are people that can deal with that kind of stuff, and that's. Whew. I didn't go to. I didn't become who I was by doing that kind of stuff, and
See, when I was younger,
I wish I
I
could
wanted
be-
to be a nurse because my grandmother Lois was a nurse. But as I got older and found out I enjoyed math better, yeah, that changed.
When my wife was sick, I did what I could do, but I really wish I would have been better at it. I wish I could have. It's horrible when you look back at things like that and say I could have done that better.
I did what she'd let me to do
Mm,
because she was one she wanted to do a lot herself too.
that's me.
Yeah.
You know, I really don't want someone to wipe my butt. I don't want somebody to bathe me. I will take someone to feed me. They want to bring me food.
You just
sure.
want someone in the shower with you.
No,
Just
not
admit it as a
even-
male.
I'd rather shower by myself. I need my privacy too. You know?
That's what he says.
When was the last time I showered with somebody? It's
I
been a
don't
while.
know.
It's been a while. I want my shower where I like to take care of myself and, well, that sounds weird.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut and cover.
Yeah, you
That'll be a
better.
first. Oh, it's funny. All right. I guess we should wrap it up. Well, the issues we had today, it's, and sadly I don't, okay. Oh yeah, that's, okay, she said that. All right. All right. Well, I guess I'd play the exit music, but since the music's not working, it probably won't matter.
You're still one.
Oh yeah, we'll do it together. All right, it's I'm gonna play it as soon as I can.
Du-du-du-du-du-du.
Hold on. Jeez, girl. You're still the one. Uh-oh, stopped. I guess we aren't anymore. Hold on.
What?
Since way back then,
Yep. Almost 20
and
years.
going again, they are still the one. Still the one. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. Hopefully Jody Katz didn't hear that. Talk to you guys next week. And,
See you next Tuesday.
yeah, see you next Tuesday.
Oh!
Remember, see you next Tuesday.
Oh, Ashley.
I think she's going to be fired after the show, don't worry. If we offended anyone. Actually, no, forget it. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. As soon as I figure out how to